Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Gorgeous Gold. I'd like to begin by saying thank you so much to anybody who's supported me. I appreciate you guys more than I can ever express. If you are new and this message resonates, then please hit that subscribe button. Guys, also, I will be starting on Wednesdays doing Winning Wednesdays. So this element that gets the most views, I'm going to do an extended reading for them. So please help me share the videos and get that out. Also, the link for the subscriber party video is in the description box. I'm really looking forward to giving away 7 free readings. So get those questions in, click that link. There will also be a link to my video series, Attracting a Life Beyond Your Dreams. I'm really excited about this, and I hope that you guys join me for that. I'm coming on today to do the earth signs. That is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It is meant to resonate with Sun, Moon, and Rising. And it is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if this message doesn't resonate, then please go check the other elements of your chart. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'd like to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anyone tuning into this video. Fill it with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Okay. Also, guys, at the end of the video, I will do the 2-minute meditation. I'm not going to say bye or anything so that I don't ruin your meditative state. So I will say bye kind of towards the end of the video, just so you guys know and don't think I'm being rude. Okay, one more time. All right, what's going on with my earth signs this week? Earth signs. Mercury's in retrograde for one. That's pretty crazy. Ace of Swords is coming out first. Some truth. Oof, okay. Clarity from my earth. Wow, the Death card. The 7 of Pentacles. You guys are undergoing a transformation. Getting back into your truth or getting to your truth. Okay. Earth signs. Wow. We have the 10 of Wands and the Hermit. Whoop, let me get the camera. All right. And we just need one more card. One more card. All right. Mother of Cups. That is your outcome. You guys have a very powerful week ahead. Okay, earth signs. I'm actually going to do the same thing that I did for the water signs and pull the clarification cards right now. So, Ace of Swords. Clarity for the Ace of Swords. Just so you can get the full picture all at once. Clarity for the Ace of Swords. Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here in the least amount of cards? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Why is the Ace of Swords here? Wow, the Imp or the Hierophant. Okay, wow. Why is the Death card here? The Father of Wands. Oops, the Father of Wands. Sorry, guys. Why is the 7 of Pentacles here? The 2 of Swords. Wow. Why is the 10 of Wands here? Why is the 10 of Wands here? The 7 of Wands. Why is the Hermit here? The Wheel of Fortune. Earth signs, y'all have a very powerful week right now. And last but not least, why is the Mother of Cups here? This is crazy. The Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. Earth signs. A truth is coming out, or you're beginning to move into your truth and speak your truth straight up. This is divinely timed. It was meant to happen. There's been lessons centered around you starting to speak your truth, set boundaries and everything, time and time again. I know for a fact I have a Taurus friend, and this message, I feel like I'm reading her energy heavily. The Hierophant card is literally saying, look, there's been lessons here surrounding truth. And for some of you guys, this is in regards to careers. Others, it's in regards to relationships. Others, it's in regards to family. Or it's in regards to yourself and your overall life. But now you're saying this week, I'm tired of the damn lessons. I'm tired of going through the same stuff over and over again. So how do I wrap this up for once and for all? You're like, let me get to the bottom of this. Let me speak my truth and let the truth be revealed to me. I feel like some of you guys have had enough. Enough has been enough. And so you're like, look, what lesson am I supposed to learn from this? I'm trying to do this and I want to do it. And the truth is being revealed to you. The truth is your whole week. That's your energy. Like literally everything else is super powerful, but it's this truth that is spoken to you or that you discover or that whatever, however the truth is presented, that is the start to your week. That's when shit just starts to shake up. It's a lesson and you're like, you know what? This is the message and this was the lesson that I'm supposed to learn. And I'm not going to do anything other than what's going to make me happy. There is a major transformation here, Earth signs. So I feel like it's spiritually based too, because it's clarified by the Father of Wands, which is the King of Wands. So spiritually based, you are in touch with yourself and it has led to a major fucking transformation. Excuse my language, but guys, that's how this energy feels. I haven't had this energy on any of the other readings, but that's what it's like. You're like, you know what? This has been a long time coming and I'm tired of this. My life has been the same. It's the same stuff every single day and I don't want this anymore. You know what? I'm ready to learn from my lessons and I'm ready to gain clarity and be in control of my spirituality. For some of you guys, you're starting to get more into different spiritual practices. Maybe you're researching. Others of you guys, you don't know what this energy is, but it's coming in and it's shaking shit up for you and you're just going with the flow. You're like, you know what? I don't know what this is. I don't know why it's happening. I'm not a spiritual person. I'm not this. I'm not that, but it's still happening. Transformation is here. And I love that it is major arcana. So it's basically saying it's happening or not. The lesson has been presented, whether you like it or not. You can decide to go with the flow or go against it. It's up to you, but it's still happening. The transformation is here. It is knocking at your door. Your advice this week is the 7 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands, clarified by the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Wands. And so what that is saying, your advice is you need to make the decision on what it is that you're working towards in this life and what it is that you want to let go of. Also, guys, your advice is underlying that there's some negative energy and kind of some stuff that you've been keeping in your field, and it's time for you to shine the light on it and remove it. It's carrying so much baggage and just heaviness. So I feel like that's the overall main advice, is just it is time for you to decide once and for all what it is you're working towards and what do you see for yourself. Who do you want to be? Do you want to be the person that wraps up their lessons and learns them? Or do you want to be the person that remains stagnant, living a life that you hate, an ordinary life, and doing everything for everybody else? I feel like this 10 of Wands, whatever it is that's around you, it's a lingering thought, something that never leaves your mind. It could be in regards to a job. It could be in regards to a relationship. It could be in regards to a past relationship. It can be in regards to your family, whatever it is. It is time for you to shine the light on it and lay those other burdens, like lay them down. That is your main advice. It's time for you to make the decision to work towards a new life for yourself and lay down all of that bullshit and the baggage that has not served you and that has kept you trapped in a repeated and continuous cycle. It is non-stop, Earth signs. And the worst part about it is I feel like you guys are at a phase in your life where you're like, look, I don't even know if I care. Like, maybe it's easier to just go back and just stick with what I know. Maybe that's the easiest option. And I'm telling you now, it is not. It is an option, but it is not the easiest option, and it is not the best option. Do not go back to what you know is not serving you. Do not go back to what you know is not going to make your heart sing and make you feel loved and happy on a different level. Do not go backwards in life. Move forward and trust your intuition, because if there's a reason why you're feeling like, oh, I hate this job, I don't want to go back, then that means that there's a reason that you're thinking that. If this is in regards to a relationship and you're like, look, I really love that person, but I just don't feel good about her, there's a reason that you feel that way. And do not ignore those feelings and do not go back, because if you do, You'll just continuously find yourself back in the same place at the same time with a different name. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hermit are here. So I feel like Earth signs, this is a week of introspection for you. You guys are turning inward, and you might be shutting down from people around you and shutting down from things that once made you happy, and just you're really going in your shell and you're trying to reflect. But this is good. This is what you need right now to make the final decisions on this cycle and make the final decisions on all this karma and stuff, because the Wheel of Fortune's here. So this is tables turning. But I feel like until you turn inward, you really don't know how the tables are supposed to turn. You don't know which way you're supposed to go. You don't know if this is even what you really want. But I'm telling you guys, with this transformation right here and this truth being revealed to you, there's some major lesson that the truth is being revealed on. And then from this truth, you're going to end up with a major transformation, regardless of if you want it or not. You're working towards a different life because of this transformation, because now that you've already decided on transforming, everything else doesn't fall in line. And you're shining the light on bullshit and lies and deceit and fears and anxiety and depression and doubt. You're shining the light on that, and you're releasing those burdens, and you're finally turning inward to make the decision on this karmic cycle. You're like, you know what? I deserve something better, and I want something better. So you're getting into your intuition, and you're trying to see all. You're trying to see everything that there is to see so that you can do something completely different than you've ever done before. And there's so much tied into these cycles. So I don't want it to come off as it's an easy thing. Your overall outcome this week is literally the Mother of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So your outcome is that this week you are going to gain control of your emotions. That is the Queen of Cups. And you're going to learn how to protect yourself and how to protect what it is that you're working towards, and be truthful and honest about that, no matter who has anything to say about it, because it's your life and it's your decision, and you're the only person that is affected by these decisions that are coming in to your life at this exact moment. The Ace of Wands is saying there's a new beginning that is waiting. It is knocking at your door. Opportunity is knocking, but it cannot come in because your life cannot fit a new place and fit something else in it with all of this old shit you have with you. That is why the Death card is here. Your life is ready. Like, this is the time. Your life is ready for shit to change. It's ready for the transformation. It's ready for a shakeup. It cannot flow this way anymore. It's like you are unhappy. Your higher self is unhappy because you're not living your soul's purpose. And you may have those moments of things going good, but nothing actually ever feels complete. And that's because nothing actually ever is complete. You literally were supposed to learn a lesson, but you didn't, because you've left yourself stuck. It was your own mindset that kept you trapped in the repeated cycle of the lesson. Whoever this message is for, guys, I feel like you've been hiding from the truth. Almost like you already knew the truth for quite some time now, but you were avoiding it. It's scary to face the truth. And so now, whatever lesson, because there's one lesson this week that's coming in that's bringing the truth in, and it's to the point you can't even ignore it. It's like the universe is like, okay, well, you wanted to ignore it for this long, so now I gotta slap you with it. And that's what the Hierophant is coming to say. This is nothing to fear, guys. Nothing to fear. It's actually a very beautiful and a very beautiful opportunity, and something to be very grateful for. It's something that's spiritually based, because with the Father of Wands here, it's saying you're going to be in charge of your spirituality. I feel like even if it is a difficult thing, like if you find a letter that your boyfriend is hiding from you, or that's a specific example, but if you like find a text message, or if you find something, like, it's going to hurt, but it's going to lead to a shakeup and to advice and like guidance that you needed, and you're gonna know how to handle it. That's the most important thing with the Father of Wands. I feel like you're gonna know how to maneuver with the situation, and it makes everything else this week that's coming towards you easy to deal with, because now you're gonna know how to work towards it, and you're gonna be clear with what it is that you're working towards. But guys, I love that your outcome is the Mother of Cups and clarified by the Ace of Wands. That's straight up saying that You're gaining control of your emotions and clarity of your life and your emotions, and therefore you are attracting a new beginning. You are attracting a life that you have never imagined before, but it's only once you make the decision to start doing something different. Guys, I didn't really do that long of a reading for you because the message was pretty straightforward. So considering that everyone else got a really in-depth one, I'm going to get some Ask Your Guides cards for Earth signs. I'm going to get 2. Because you guys have a major week, but yet I don't need to tack on too much information. Too much information will confuse you and leave you feeling more empty and more indecisive than you were before watching the reading, is what I'm getting the message of. And I always have to follow my gut. So don't think that I don't love earth signs. I do. You guys surround my life. Really, I'm surrounded by Tauruses. Like, anyone that knows me that's watching this video is like, she's not lying. So I love you guys, but I just go with the flow. Like, I can't give you any more than you need. Okay, ask your guides advice for earth signs this week. I just need 2 cards. Ask your guys advice for earth sign. Okay, the first card is imagination. And then one more. Wow, and then truth. We're going to read those straight out of the book. Okay, guys. Your divine inner child spirit is knocking at your door, inviting you to step away from a serious life filled with too much work and drudgery and allow yourself some well-deserved playtime. Your life is presently over-controlled by others' needs, and I just said, guys, you have to stop letting others control your life, because that's what this feels like, earth signs. Much too burdened with responsibilities. Consequently, you're losing touch with your inspiration and creativity. Listen to your inner child. Take time to daydream, fantasize, visualize, wonder, and explore. Feed your inner child with art classes, theater tickets, concerts, and other types of recreational activities. If you don't honor your inner child's needs, he or she will get your attention by throwing one heck of a childish tantrum, manifesting in a chronic bad mood or a nasty depression. You need this magic right now. Your inner child's message is, come play with me. Earth signs, you have a lot happening right now, and honestly, it pays to give yourself some self-love, and doesn't matter what anyone else says. You need to get outside, hug some trees, go out in nature, write, paint, whatever it is that's for you. But this is the time, because an extreme transformation is taking place at this exact moment for you guys. Truth. Your higher self is present, activating your powers of reason and intellect. It asks you to develop clarity and objectivity when looking at your life, rather than interpreting events through the murky and distorted waters of emotion. Strive to see the reality of what happened in the past so you can acquire a more accurate understanding of what's going on. You may notice things that make you uncomfortable or challenge your ethics. Ask your higher self to give you the courage to stand up for your truth and address difficult situations at their core, rather than distance yourself or pretend you don't see the real problems because they make you uncomfortable. Like the child in the fairy tale, The Emperor's New Clothes, your higher self is motivating you to not only see life more deeply, but to also share your perceptions with those around you. This is the time, for example, to address your unbalanced budget and look for ways to cut corners. It's also the time to acknowledge your ever-expanding waistline and seek out what's really eating at you. This is when you need to step away from your emotions and dispassionately study the problems at hand so that you can come up to a solution without blame and projection. Ask yourself what the problem is, not who the problem is. Only then can you begin to find the real solutions with productive outcomes. Your higher self is sharpening your perception and clarifying your views so that you can make important and necessary changes at this time. As Carl Jung once said, when the diagnosis is correct, the healing begins. And your higher self message is, look for the truth behind appearances. Guys, that's powerful. I love when I pull cards that clarify what I've already told you. And earth signs, y'all have big shit like happening right now. Big stuff. You need to be positive and happy about it because it's beautiful energy. Okay, guys, we're going to get 2 rebel decks, and then we are going to do one animal message. I mentioned at the beginning that I would not be saying bye at the end of the video, so I'm going to go ahead and use this time right now to say bye. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video on my channel, guys. I'm really trying to grow my following and reach as many people of part of the collective as I can. I'm so grateful for you guys, and I'm always sending you so much loving energy and healing energy through the week. So just keep that in mind and know that you always have someone rooting for you. Okay, let's see what our Rebel deck advice is. These cards are straight to the point, and I love them. Rebel message for Earth signs. Rebel message for Earth signs. You need some fucking yoga in your life. Ancient shit is cool. What did I say? It's time for y'all to start getting in touch spiritually and doing something different. Like, and yoga is a wonderful way to connect and also stay in shape. You can't really lose with it. Shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. Guys, it's time for you to heal. You are transforming, Earth signs. You are transforming. Things are no longer going to be what they were in your life. You are changing all around, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Be grateful for this time. Even though it's scary, even though it's painful, even though it's hard, be grateful, because some people don't get the opportunity. Some people don't take the opportunity, I should say. Everyone gets it, but not everyone takes it. Okay. Earth signs animal message this week. And we are meditating with the abundance, or with the love frequency this week, guys, for the last 2 minutes of the video. Ooh, the Black Panther. I don't think I've ever gotten this card, so I'm excited. It's going to be something powerful, guys. I can feel it. Okay. Embracing the unknown. Black Panther slid silently through the bayou, her golden eyes catching the starlight. Midnight fur soundlessly ripping over her stealthy sinew, muscle, and bone. She and her mate were the last of their kind in the homeland of the Caddo tribe. The Panther clan had been honored and respected by the red people of the bayou for hundreds of years. Black Panther's medicine allows human beings to face their fears and dark behaviors, exploring those internal shadowy aspects of being. Most of Panther's tribe had been stalked and killed by the other two-leggeds, who had come across the big water and who feared their own dark natures. Those people were in need of her healing medicine. That night, the Black Panther stood at the edge of the swampy bayou, sniffing at the night, trying to catch the scent of any newcomer willing to go beyond their fears and trust her medicine. No, not on this night, but she would patiently wait for one courageous explorer of the healing potential found in the dark of the unknown. The Caddo people called her clan the Black Panther, and her tribe was known as the Midnight or Black Jaguar to the Maya. The color black is honored by the red race. Darkness is the place for seeking and finding answers, for accepting healings, and for assessing the hidden light of truth. Black Panther teaches us through our dreams to delve into the places within ourselves that need healing. She knows how to track the unfamiliar territory found on the journey of self-discovery and to fearlessly face the unknown. If the Black Panther has appeared today, it may be telling you not to worry about the future. Trust that you are not supposed to mentally figure it out at this time. You may need to confront fears of the unknown, of being less than you truly are, or an inability to simply be. Let go of fears and let go of the fears that appear as obstacles or barriers. Embrace the unknown and flow with the mystery that is unfolding in your life. The next step may be leaping empty-handed into the void with implicit trust. In the stillness of the void, find the will to avoid foolish interruptions, going deeper into your own self-discovery and healing process. Here, you will discover Black Panther's unexpected blessings. Oh my goodness, I love that, guys. We are going to go ahead and get started on our meditation. I love you guys, and here goes nothing. Oh, I hate ads. Sorry. Get the neighbor's ad by ring. Okay. out. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Out. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in.